Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin, Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today, I am going to take home science class for the students of class 6 on the topic of chapter 7. I am repeating, our today's topic is chapter 7, reading. Students, this is our 7th lecture and 7th homework. I'm repeating, this is our 7th lecture and 7th homework. Students, take your home science book and open chapter 7. We'll discuss about it. So let's begin. Chapter 7. Name changes during adolescence and maintaining self-security. Lesson 1. Personal awareness of changes and cleanliness during adolescence. The period of puberty is limited when a very short span of years. During this period, changes take place in the stage of mind as well as in behaviors simultaneously with rapid physical changes. Adequate food and energy in excess of what had been needed prior to arriving at this stage is necessary for children for their rapid physical growth. So, in the time of puberty, proper food is needed for the physical development. Lack of foods of requisite nutritional values may lead to malnutrition in such children. So, if any children is in lacking of food, it can lead to malnutrition. They become easy victims of fatigue. Hence, they need to take all types of food in sufficient quantities. Girls may be subject to anemia at this stage. Foods containing iron help remove anemia at this stage. I am repeating these lines. Girls may be subject to anemia at this stage. Foods containing iron help remove anemia at this stage. So students, do you know what is anemia? Anemia means the lack of blood. When anybody is in the lack of blood, it is called anemia. It is a kind of disease. So if you take the food containing iron, this disease will be removed. Quite a good numbers of girls suffer from physical inconveniences due to abdominal pain, headache, backache, etc. during the early stage of physical changes or during the period when menstruation begins. Such inconveniences are normal. So this means abdominal pain, headache, backache in this time is natural. No need to worry. However, consulting physicians is necessary if such conveniences become unbearable. So it's not same for all. Sometimes it is unbearable for some. So if it happens, we have to consulting with the physicians. All types of work excluding playing games can be done during menstruation except lifting or carrying heavy articles or doing excessive work which need to be forbidden during this period. So in this time of physical change, we need to avoid heavy articles or doing excessive work. It is good to avoid lifting or carrying heavy articles. At adolescence, physical changes may cause some behavioral changes among both boys and girls. We know in the time of puberty there are lots of changes, moral changes, physical changes, mental changes and some emotions. These are for both boys and girls. Girls mean fearfully cautious, lest others pass adverse remarks on their physical changes. Girls sometimes are found to bend forward while walking as the changes brought about in their physical conditions become too prominent. Putting on suitable attire or dresses could be helpful in removing such timidities among adolescent girls. Appearance of mustaches and beards or changes in voice sometimes make adolescent boys shy of coming in front of others. Prior preparation regarding such changes and taking such changes is a simple and normal way will relieve adolescent boys and girls of such types of shame, shyness and timidities. Shupti has been promoted to class 6 this year. She purchases her studies staying in her aunt's house. She feels to like learning from her aunt of several problems she confronts at this age. But she cannot do it with an open mind due to some sort of hesitation and timidity working within her. Such type of affair is common experience during the adolescent period. There are many of such girls who, like Shupti, cannot open up themselves to their parents or elders. So in this time there are so many things we have to share with our parents or elders, but most of the girls are feeling shy to share with their parents or elders. You should certainly need to bear in mind that any or all the problems of this age should be discussed with parents, elder siblings, teachers or with any dependable person, and their views should be sought in order to get rid of the anxieties of this age. So students, in this age there are many changes, physical, mental, emotional. So you have to share all these to your parents, to your siblings or the person whom you think that he is dependable or she is dependable for you. But don't feel shy, don't feel nervous or anxiety. Now we learn about cleanliness. Cleanliness is one of specific importance for us to be healthy and able to maintain good health. So if we need to lead a good health, we need to be clean. Physical cleanness keeps us cheerful too. Sweat is secreted from subcutaneous glands in the armpits more during adolescence. Hence, regular bathing and putting on clean clothing is very much necessary. Girls during menstruation need to do following things. Use napkins or pads made of clean cotton textiles. If textiles are used, they should be washed absolutely clean and dried in the sun. Textiles and clothing should not be kept in dark, moist and damp places as contamination of disease are apprehended by various bacteria in such places. As the pads and textiles become wet, they should immediately be replaced with clean and dry ones. Continuous use of wet pads and textiles for a long time may result in various contaminations. Used textiles and pads should be wrapped with paper and disposed in dustbins, buried ground, underground or burnt. So if you follow these rules, you can lead a clean and healthy life. Now we'll learn about lesson 2. Name, learning to maintain self-security. Self-environment is essential for healthy growth of children. Repeating the sentence, self-environment is essential for healthy growth of children. Lack of such environment often leads children to encounter troubles. We can get rid of such troubles if we develop some consciousness among ourselves. More than often, we come to know about missing children, tortures done to them in various ways and cures of troubles or dangers they are in through newspapers. Trafficking of children is various ages to various countries outside Bangladesh is one among such news items. These children are made to work in illegal activities and also in those full of risk and danger. Such activities range from household works to acting as jockeys of camels, shepherds, etc. So sometimes we do illegal activities and we involve our child and we get their life in risk. Some groups of criminals sell out the children they smuggle out to other countries and earn illegal money. So by selling these children, some people earn illegal money. We all need to be careful of them. Look here, mother is being allured with a view to trafficking the child. So sometimes it happens that our parents unconsciously involved in this, though they are not willing to involve. Okay, now look. Avoiding to be alone in the house, protecting oneself from ill-motivated touch by anyone by all means, avoiding friends who talks ill and absence. If we follow this, we can be safe. If you are a boy, you need to avoid or reject friendship of contemporaries who tend to embarrass you touching the various organs of your body. You may inform your parents, elder members of your family, and if needed, your teacher too. You should consider such persons among your closest friends in all respects, and thus you will easily be free from your mental uneasiness and pains. So if you go through this type of incidents, please inform your parents, inform your siblings, or you can inform your teacher too for your mental satisfaction, and you will be happy in your life. Now students, I've given your homework. Your homework will be 5 knowledge-based questions. I'm repeating, your homework will be 5 knowledge-based questions. And don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. I'm repeating, don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. Our lecture number is 7 and homework number is also 7. And submission date will be the date of Sunday, because on every Sunday you have to submit your homework copies. Students, do your homework in your SW copy. Guardians or anyone else can submit your SW copies on every Sunday and can collect your previous copies on next Sunday. You need to be serious because you will get your CT, diary and SPA marks on the basis of the submission of your SW copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.